We're going to start right at the beginning. We're going to learn for this next session, which is the real basics of beatboxing. So, does anyone know what genre of music beatboxing originally was born from? It's hip hop, correct. Do you know what kind of time era we're travelling to? It's 80s, yes, very early 80s. Which country are we in?
In America.
America. Whereabouts in America?
New York.
New York, correct. The thing about hip-hop is anyone can take part. It doesn't matter where you're from, how much money you have, what colour your skin is. All that matters are your skills. You know, you've got your voice wherever you go. So it means people can learn from any part of the world. So that's just a really, really quick, brief history of beatboxing. And what we're going to do is just very quickly learn the very basics, the most elementary sounds of beatboxing. The first sound is, what do you call that big drum on the floor? Bass drum, yeah. What do they call it in America?
Kick.
Kick, yeah. So this first sound we're going to call the kick. It's basically the letter P, but like a really powerful one like this. What you need to do is push a lot of air in a short time. You want to make sure that you have a vibration of your lips. And the way to do that is do your sad face first. Just go bottom lip down. Do your sad face for me, guys. Try and get a bit more force and power in it. Wonderful. Second sound. Two cymbals. Yeah, hi-hat. It's a pedal, you press it and the cymbals touch each other. Very similar to the letter T. I can already hear people doing it. What I want you to do is make it as short as you can, but as powerful as you can. Cool. Try to open one side. Third one is probably the most important drum on the kit. What do we call the drum? Snare drum. A snare drum has metal wires that run across the bottom skin. Those are called the snares. And it gives the drum a very metallic sound, quite similar to the letter K. So it's like... So to get it sounding powerful, you engage your diaphragm. So take your hands flat like this, and if you just press a little bit below your belly button there, that's your diaphragm. You should feel that go up as you go. Then just try doing some different shapes, because you could go like... Then speed up though. Another T on the end. Make sure all the sounds are really short, deliberate. That's good, keep doing that. Stop. A round of applause for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. You just dropped your first beat, the most simple beat to do, but it's really, really helpful because if you're like making music with someone and they need a beat, that's all you need. Just got kick, hat, snare. The first principle of beatboxing is the simplest. It's just experimentation. And by that I mean, when you first start out, you don't necessarily sound that good. It might sound a bit like you're just making a load of fart noises in the shower. That's fine. It's an important stage of beatboxing. You don't just suddenly discover you're an amazing beatboxer. You have to play around a bit and find your sound and develop your style. The second principle is called breath control. And you can make sounds whilst you're inhaling. Called inward sounds. It's really simple. For example, do you remember we did the K snare earlier? Instead of going outwards, just suck the air inwards. Try not to swallow the air. So, we can do a smiley face one. Inward sound. In fact, there's loads of sounds. Let's all just have a play in your own time. Just play now with as many sounds as you can do whilst you suck air inwards. Keep it powerful. Keep it conviction in there. Good. And stop. So this is the real, most simple form of breath control, the second principle. By using inwards sounds, you never really have to stop, right? So I'm just going to show you really briefly. Third principle of beatboxing, which is independence. Okay? Independence is when you do more than one thing at the same time with different parts of your body. So, for example, everybody knows how to hum. You can all go. Right? Lots of sounds you can do while you're humming. Just have a little play now, like you do. Kissing. basic independence. And I can do all of them at the same time as humming. I'll just show you, right? So I can go...
Experimentation. Practical control. Independence.
There is one other thing which is really important for modern beatboxing, which is this thing here, microphone. I'm using a slightly special technique for beatboxing, which is using the mic in a way it wasn't really built to be used. Does anyone know what we call this metal grill on the top of the mic here? It's called the pop shield. I'll explain to you why really quickly. If you unscrew the pop shield, this little disc here is called the diaphragm, and the way the microphone works is the sound comes from the sound source. So in this case it's my voice, and that makes the air particles vibrate at a certain frequency that you're singing at. Those air particles travel through the air, making a tiny minute which bangs into the diaphragm, and it makes the diaphragm vibrate at the same frequency. Okay? And then the diaphragm makes a magnet move over a coil which creates an electronic signal at the same frequency, and then it's boosted to be thousands of times louder. This diaphragm is very delicate. It has to be delicate because it's such a small movement, which means it can easily be damaged or overloaded by making pops. Pops are basically plosive sounds like B's and P's, which overload the diaphragm, which you don't really want if you're a normal vocalist. However, beatboxers love the plosive sounds. We love the B's and the P's, so we need to find a way to get around the pop shield. And the technique is called cupping the microphone. You put your hand out flat like this, put the pop shield about halfway down your fingers like that, then you wrap your top fingers around it like this to create an airtight chamber, okay? That airtight chamber then clamps at your face, which means no air can escape. All the vibrations are forced directly onto the diaphragm and making it vibrate a whole load more than it was designed to do. Okay, so you've got... Remember, when you get on the microphone, halfway down your hands, wrap it round, airtight chamber. You need to get the mic as close to your face as you possibly can. Put your hand in the air if you want to volunteer. One boy there, another boy there, another girl there, another girl there. That's good. A bit looser. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah, really nice. So just quickly, I want to make sure everyone's had a quick go on the microphone. Nice. Getting in okay there. Good stuff, sir. Very good. You're already performing, you're already winning each other on, experimenting, and using the microphone with excellent technique. You guys should be proud. I certainly am. So round of applause for yourselves, please.